are recording.
Okay.
Oh, let me pause that music too.
Yeah.
Hey,
I want to talk over the track, get
Let's show a bang.
flag.
When is your single gonna drop?
I haven't announced it yet. I'm gonna announce it later on. I'm just being cryptic right now.
Why you being cryptic?
Because it just adds suspense to it.
I can't wait till you do our theme song.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Whatever it's
Are,
gonna be.
are you gonna be on it?
Of course not.
So I got my
Okay, well,
track.
Billy said
I
he
got
gonna do his
my
verse.
You gotta say something on that whole ad lib or something.
Why? I don't want to do that. That's not no.
You do the harmonizing like Beyonce.
Yeah, or you can sing.
I
Yeah.
cannot. I cannot. And won't.
This is Ebony with an eye.
Yeah, music is not part of my ministry. I'm good.
That's my ministry. Oh man. So since we're live, let me ask people a question. Y'all know what I ask every week. Same thing I asked last week when we was in person. And if y'all haven't seen the in-person episode, y'all go check out episode 30 or issue 30. It's not episode because we did with issues. Make sure y'all collect them like comic books because that's gonna be a pretty cool little thing we do when we get to a certain number. So anyway, let me ask y'all what it is, what it was, what it could be, man. We coming to you live from the Blerd Nation of Memphis, Tennessee. This is the Blerd Lines Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning into another issue of Blerd Greatness, issue number 31, the hottest podcast under the sun. Blerd Lines in the building, nigga, second to none. 1,100 members on Facebook, YouTube 61. What y'all people waiting for? Go subscribe or something. Got a lot of topics for conversation coming to you straight from the minds of Greg.
It's your boy Billy.
And I'm Ebony with an eye.
Damn,
And
Mike.
we are Blerd Lines. What you say?
Obviously, I gotta make sure I'm in the damn mic.
Oh yeah.
What
So,
it do, people? What it do?
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blerd Lines. It's been about 2 weeks since we actually went live.
Yeah.
Since we went live. So, welcome back, everyone. We have a few topics to talk about today. We have a few topics to talk about today. Well, let's leave with my girl, my fave, Beyonce.
Well, hold on.
What?
We got it. Well, wait, we gonna get to Beyonce now. But we gotta let everybody know who might not have seen the content and need to go check it out. What was y'all overall thought of the con, the anime blues con that we all attended last weekend?
I have nothing to compare it to, so I would give it a 10 out of 10. I have nothing to compare it to, so
Yeah.
I would give it a 10 out of 10. It was great. The vibes were immaculate, very diverse. Definitely the next one I will be coming with more money because I did not get everything I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be at the one in November, with hopefully a table at that particular one. But anyway, I digress. It was really. I did not know about the rave and the strip show.
Yes,
So hopefully the next one has all the here to participate in that. That's one of the things I wish I would have participated in, especially the rave. Well, really the strip show, but especially the rave. Especially the rave.
Yeah, it was dope for me. It was my first experience of it, but it's kind of like a teaser because it makes me want to go to like San Diego Comic-Con. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I want to see what the real con look. Even though I know this is a real official one, I just know it's on a smaller scale compared to other ones, and I'm like, I want to see the big ones now. I want to go see like the real live, the Marvel reveals and stuff. Like I want to do that whole thing. So
yeah, me too. But being that we are a local podcast,
of course,
patronize all the ones for now, but forever.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to patronize all the ones around us first.
Of course.
Before we build up to the big one in San Diego or the D23, which is
expo.
It's not a Comic-Con, but it's a Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's an expo.
Basically.
Yeah, it kind of is.
So, I definitely want to partake of the ones in the area first because I mean, we're local. We're not over in Memphis. You know, I want to help build up this community here before we go like global.
Yeah, I feel you on it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, Pinky, but I'm trying to take over the world.
Taking the brain.
The world domination for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's the plan.
It was a good time. It's definitely the plan, and I'm not gonna lie. I've numbers been kind of going since we did the Anime Blues Con. We're getting a lot of traction, which is kind of crazy, kind of wild.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah, to see that we were serious about this shit. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. Speaking of serious, we have launched our website. For the end of the show, we've launched our website, the BLERD-BLOG.com. You can get all of our blogs, Billy's Horror of Haven of Horror. And then we have Greg's Endless Arcade, and then you have me, the Audio Forum. So you're getting 3 different, very, very, very different blogs. Each of us is talking about different things. It's pretty amazing. We've already gotten some traction on that, which is crazy wild. And then on the website, also see our shows. You can listen to our show. You can watch our show. We also have some articles on there for y'all. Just different stuff we talk about. Things going on in the country. Things going on in music. So head on over there. We will be selling merch probably before the summer is out, I want to say. Definitely by our BLERDversary, which is August the 30th. So be on the lookout for that. It's a lot of things. We're trying to plan our first in-person event, our own sponsored event in person. So we're gonna get that together. It's a lot of things coming up. And I, behind the scenes, we have officially become official. So do with that what you will. Like, taking it serious, so we want y'all to take it serious. So we got a lot of things coming up, and I will continue to update the subscribers, the followers, the fans, the BLERDs, the BLERD community as things happen.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. So there was a couple of BLERD updates.
Yeah.
I ain't tell y'all mine. What y'all can pretty much guarantee.
We didn't hear what Billy say.
Pretty much know what it is. This shit was fucking awesome.
Yeah, of course. That's why we had to ask you the question.
Cause you know what I'm saying?
You were there.
Cause you
you the only person that experienced day 3. We didn't experience day 3.
Oh yeah, day three was cool. They had a whole little closing ceremony and everything, which is fire. Had a nice little trying to think what the song they was playing. That little song with "It's Been a Long Time" and me and my friend. The sad song they play at the end of the movie. The one that Wiz Khalifa was singing for Paul Walker. See you again. And so that shit, oh man, damn, that shit kind of hit, cause that motherfucker was, it was a good little weekend down there, man. And the vendors was cool. Of course, the video games. It was everything that a motherfucking BLERD or nerd could want ever in one place. You know what I'm saying? The Disney World. So just like y'all said, couldn't wait to see the next one. One is bigger and bigger, and one's, that's in other cities and states. So,
Definitely. I definitely want to go to the Mississippi, the Arkansas one. I want to go to the Memphis one, which is usually in September. But it's always around my son's birthday, but I don't think son's birthday this time. So hopefully we can go to that one, but we're definitely going to be at the one in November. This particular one. I think it's the Mid-South Con, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. So yeah, it's a good time.
It's cool.
It was a good time.
The strip motherfucking show they was stripping, y'all. I thought they were bushing. No, they was stripping.
I was out when you said Wario was assisting.
I saw Wario come out. I said, look at this shit here. This is really a nerd's fucking fantasy. You got fucking Wario on the strip show. Come on now. And the rave was awesome too. It was exactly what the fuck you would think about. Like
the video I saw, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I thought it was.
Yeah, they didn't stop jumping. They didn't stop jumping.
I was there, a bunch of jumping around.
But very good experience though. But okay,
Yeah, don't.
so now we get back to Lady B.
Beyonce. What's up?
Okay, so Beyonce forever moving the needle, forever changing the game. So it's a big old to do because she won best country. No, she won album of the year.
Album of the year, the Grammy. Yeah.
At the Grammys, and then I can't remember if she won country album of the year at the Grammys.
I think she did.
She did.
She won country album, yeah.
And so she won for that. And so now the Grammys have added a new category.
That's cover.
Country album star of the year, and then they have contemporary country album. So they have split them up, and when they put contemporary in front of things, that's just for Negro. So yeah, so they did that because of Beyonce, because of the controversy around her album.
That's wild.
How the non-melanated were very upset and in an uproar because she won for country album of the year and won album of the year for. So I just found that very interesting.
That'll be like the categories they use for like her and Shabuzi, whoever other black country artists out there.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. Like the contemporary pop and all that.
Yeah, because they probably got a lot of backlash surrounding her winning. But why? Why are we in this state still today?
I don't understand the issue with her. And she's already said it's not a country album; it's a country inspired album. But they let Post Malone move in and out of country.
Man,
Swift move in and out of country.
Right, Iverson.
Like artists move in and out of country music all the time because this particular one is it's a problem. So they created they split the country category into things like segregation. So yeah, I just found that very interesting. Oh, they did add what album? Segregation. Yeah, I mean, what else is it? Like, I don't know.
Then segregated is just coming to the forefront now. That's all.
Just think about it like this. There's gonna be 2 Grammys in 2 places for us to win now. That's all that it's gonna be.
But watch and believe it's gonna be a white winner and it's gonna be a black winner. We're never gonna win.
As long as you got people like Beyonce and Shabuzi, that motherfucker, K Michelle. Let's not forget about K Michelle.
Yeah, I forgot she was country.
They're gonna get all the contemporary country album awards if they want, but they're not gonna get traditional country because they think
they gotta walk up and accept the speech. Like, thank you. Like that's so.
Because traditional to them means white. So
yeah,
I think we gonna come clean it up though. That's how I look at it. Cause yeah, that's definitely what it means. I ain't saying it ain't what it means. Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Exactly. They didn't create anything, so it doesn't. I mean, they didn't create.
They ain't create none of that shit.
But I want to see what they're gonna do when Beyonce.
The Tesla.
Wasn't it created by somebody that's German? Wasn't Tesla like German or something like that? Anyway.
Yeah.
But I want to see what they're gonna do when Beyonce drops his rock album. That go. I don't know though, because rock is gonna
contemporary rock category.
I don't know. Rock might be a little bit more progressive than country music is because we've had black rockers like prominent black rockers
Jimi Hendrix,
and and stuff like that. So what was the one that was married to Ike? Tina Turner. She ventured off into rock and stuff like that.
Roll,
Well, we created rock and roll. Chuck Berry.
We created rock and roll.
We did, but they forget. So they like to change history.
That's why we
create history. Exactly. So that's why I said. But I think that she might be a little bit more accepted in those spaces because she's white rock and roll people before. So it's like but I know that's gonna be her 3rd album. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about with Beyonce. Her Cowboy Carter tour selling out everywhere. So love her. Oh, and just wait on Blue Ivy because she's on the way.
Do you think they're gonna redo a Destiny Child with Blue Ivy?
No. I think Blue is solo. Ain't gonna be solo. She don't need it.
They could do Destiny's Grandchild.
No thanks. They can do a DC5 and go and bring out the original members back, please, and thank you.
Business cousin.
No thanks. Nobody want that. We want DC5. We don't want no Destiny's cousin. Dang, that'll work. Let me see if that'll work for me. Okay, so still in the music. This wasn't on our little list of topics. Somebody gave Lil Wayne's album. They ranked it or rated it at 2.9. Thoughts, Greg?
Out of what? 10?
I guess 10.
Oh. Well, let me tell you this.
Listen to it again. I know you listen to it again. I know you listen to it.
I listened to it 3 or 4 more times since we last did the podcast. But there have been some fan edits that have been put on YouTube where they took out the beats that he was rapping on the album and put their own beats, sound like more of like Carter 2 type beats. And it sounds good. So I think it's a mixture of the production and the way he's rhyming, the rhyming scheme or the rhyming cadence that he's using on these beats. It doesn't necessarily hit home like it did before, but when you put a different beat on it, like they did, it's a song called "Peanuts to an Elephant."
Oh,
and on the actual album, he's rapping over elephant sounds.
That shit's fucking horrible.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say when you got done talking. I was gonna say that shit.
It was a guy that took the elephant sounds and he did a whole new like beat. He had like an old school sample. I'm like, oh, it actually was pretty good. It was sound like old school Wayne. Like it. So I think it's a mixture of the production and the rhyming cadence or the scheme he's doing, and it just doesn't agree with today's time. Not to say that he's a dated rapper, it sounds like to me it could be dated in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing. It's just you gotta know how to cater. You gotta know how to cater to that, to your own style, because you can have your own style, but not be dated. Don't try to do your own style and keep up with the Joneses. Like the way Nas is doing. Nas ain't never sound dated to me. Nas has had the same flow since he's been out, but he stays relevant. He stays consistent because. Why conform to what society is doing? Why do you keep doing your own thing? Bring the same sound you've been doing. Start trying to do this new style of music, and I think that's what made it flatline for people because this new generation, they're looking for a certain melancholy type trap sound, and he was trying to ride on that wave, but still rap the same way he did back in. Like you can't. It sounds dated. It sounds kind of like when Snoop Dogg tried, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not bad, but it's not the best that you can do. And I think it has, like I said something about production initially, but because I was like, the production is different for him. But that's what it was. The production is too different of a tone for him to translate his art or his style to the masses and them be accepting of it. Even us people that grew up with him, listen to it like this ain't it because we rock with some of the new stuff, but try and do the new and the old together, it just don't blend well. So I say he go back to his roots and get with Fresh and make some organic beats. Even Fresh had some on there, but it didn't sound like no Man and Fresh beat. It sounded like something totally new. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, maybe he need to transition into doing that, and maybe he might be all right because he still can rap. He just can't keep up with what today. If you try to rap on like today's type stuff, like you get a song with what's the big dude, the big X the Plug, you know?
Big X the Plug.
Yeah, I like Big X the Plug. He got unique style, but Rain's trying to keep up with him. It just don't sound like that's not your style, dude. Stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? So I think if he need to stay in his lane, get the right producers, bring back the organic, I guess Wayne or Carter sound, and he'll be all right.
Well, everybody listen. Greg sugarcoating it, being nice because he's a fan. That shit is horrible. Out of them damn 19 19 tracks. Nigga, 6 of them is decent.
He released 2 bonus tracks over the weekend.
Well,
one got Nicki Minaj on it.
That whole album.
No Nicki, there was no Drake, there was no Hot Boys, but he
put Nicki on the bonus track on the album. That's out there.
After she felt sorry for him, like, okay, let's do this. Okay, well, you can go and try.
He got a song with Nicki, then he got another one with Future and somebody else. There's 2 songs they put out on the bonus edition.
Them extra 2 songs is not gonna say that shit when you hear elephants to it. Whatever shit is, Peanuts to an
Yeah, peanuts or elephant. Yeah.
When you first hear that motherfucking elephant go, "Rah!" You like, what the fuck is this? I thought and he started rapping. You like, bruh, no,
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah.
bruh, it's time
I'm
for
gonna
him
send
to
you.
sit
I'm gonna
his
send
ass
you.
down.
I'm gonna send you the remix somebody did. You probably be like, oh, okay. If he did it that way, it wouldn't have been as bad. It still ain't.
Horrible.
Bruh,
It would have been horrible. It would have been listenable.
it
You know what I'm
has
saying?
been over for Wayne since what?
You think
Carter?
it's over, Wayne?
Since Carter, what? 4 Carter?
Nah,
Come on,
nah,
y'all.
no.
Come on, y'all.
I want to
Nah.
Come,
I
let's
mean,
be
we did get Mona Lisa.
honest.
We did get Mona Lisa on Carter 5, was it? And that song to me is top 5. Wayne.
A song. Album wise, that
Oh,
nigga
okay.
ain't been hitting on shit since 3, and 3 was iffy.
3 was different.
It
Oh my
was. Come on, y'all. Come on, we gotta be honest here. We grown. Wayne
Yeah,
was
I don't remember what was on 3. What? Give me a song off 3. Was it 6 foot, 7 foot?
6 foot, 7 foot.
6
Oh,
foot,
okay, yeah.
7 foot.
Yeah, that was.
Listen to that shit now.
I
though.
mean, the whole album though. Yeah, it's like
It was okay, but it was rocking.
it was okay.
Then after that, that nigga just went off the fucking rails. Hey, Wayne, I need a verse. Bet. He just in every fucking thing. And he kind of played himself out. Not saying he
3
ain't
also
talented.
had like Dr. Carter and
Mr. Carr.
Mr. Carter. Well, he had the Dr. Carter song too.
Yeah,
The Dr.
he
Carter
did.
song
He
was
did.
hard,
With
yeah.
we was in the hospital. That's what I said.
Yeah,
It was it. After that,
Yeah.
4
Then
and
he
all
had,
that other shit
Yeah,
was.
let the B bill. Yeah, that was straight.
That's
yeah.
why I said 3. After 3,
Okay. After
it was
3, okay.
over.
Yeah.
Give me something after 3. And that wasn't on the mixtape.
How Love was that on 4?
Oh God, no. Tell me how love, bruh. Are you fucking serious? Look, that's your opinion,
It
but
was a hit.
that don't mean shit.
Okay. I like
Booty
I
Hole
like
Brown
it.
was a hit too, wasn't it? What that girl said her booty color is?
Yeah, it was.
No.
Don't bring that lady up on this podcast.
I'm just saying, you talking about hits.
We did on issue number 3.
And we brought it up since then.
Y'all named every lip gloss disgusting thing.
I believe we said she was on her decline then too. Didn't we say that?
Yeah, that was one of the third
and now
issues.
she's done. So so while we're on music, the BET. So
Oh,
I don't.
you might want to. You said the BET Awards, wasn't it?
Your back went out.
I said the BET Awards. I didn't watch it. Did y'all watch it?
Yeah, I watched it live. It was really nostalgic. Like, yeah, I haven't watched, like me and my wife was talking about. I haven't watched the BET Awards in like 3 or 4 years. But something about the way they were promoting this one, I was like, let me stream it. Like, let me watch it. And I put the Preacher on. I saw Yin Yang twice. They doing. Then it came on with the 106 in Park. I said, oh. Then they did Rap City in the Basement. I said, wait a minute, this is what I grew up with. Like, it was very nostalgic for our generation. Like, they had all the old school feel. They had all the people come out from 106 Park. All the hosts from 106 Park came out and introduced it like a video countdown. They had all the people from the 90s, 2000s, Ashanti, B2K, who else? Jim Jones did Ballin'. There was a bunch of people came out. I can't remember everybody. Then they ended up with Mr. Monsters Park. Bow Wow came out and did a melody, so and they rapped it all up, and that was pretty dope. So then they did the big Tigger Rap City in the Basement. Tigger was freestyling, and Luda's jumped in, and Luda's freestyle was immaculate. And then Chocolate Dropper, which is Kevin Hart's rapper persona, came and did a freestyle. But overall, the show was incredibly dope. Like, I like the tribute they did to Jamie Foxx is really good with Babyface and Teddy Riley, and
I heard about that.
That was pretty dope. Yeah, it was dope. I like Kirk Franklin had probably the best performance to me, performance wise, and how it sounded and how he just stole the show with every song. But yeah, it was and even Glow, and it was the thing about this BET Awards always been like rat shit. Like the past 4 or 5 years, it's been rat shit. Like I ain't really. Even Glow came out with this Harlem Nights outfit on and did something, and then she brought Keisha Cole out, and she sampled Keisha Cole on her new song, and they did a whole little melody. It was very classy, and I was like, I'm proud of BT for doing it.
She had an old ass out in the back. It's classy.
Oh,
don't forget about that now. It was a cool little tuxedo in the front until she turned around, the whole back, ass, leg, everything out.
Oh, I didn't know that. I ain't look at that. I ain't look at it that close. Okay, I guess I gotta go back and do some research.
So when she was playing the piano, Jack, and Keisha Cole piano, whole back and hair, all that shit was out. Man, was she?
I want to play. You talking about Keisha or Glow?
Glow, her tuxedo. You know, she might have ripped it off at some point in time, but the whole back and booty.
I ain't paid no attention to that. Okay.
Oh shit, that was a big part.
Because at that point, I was looking at it on my phone because I was looking at it like 2 in the morning. I was catching up on it.
But side note to what you said about the excuse me, the 1 in the 60 part. Little side note, you know, a lot of people was mad at Roxy and AJ when they become, you know, because they had other shit to do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
One thing that I thought was cool that Roxy, the reason why she couldn't come was because she is filming the remake of American Gladiator. That's coming back. I used to love American Gladiator, so they finna do a remake of American Gladiator, and she, you know, it's on there.
You are old soul.
What's wrong with American Gladiator? I am, but it was so fucking cool. It was fucking. I still watch it on YouTube, the old ones. Man, you just don't understand. Out of school
and American Ninja Warrior. That's another one too.
Oh yeah, that shit got me through college right there. Had me tripping.
Mm-hmm.
While at the BET Awards, Kai doesn't know who the hell Wale is.
Wale, man, that was funny.
Which is, you know, after I started thinking about it,
understandable.
Yeah, because he nigga was 9.
He 20 years old.
Yeah, like, he was 9 when Wale was pop.
My kids, if I asked my kids who Wale is, they wouldn't know.
True.
Now, if I play them a song, they'd be like, oh, I heard that song before, but they wouldn't just know who Wale is. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no 20-some-year-old kid either.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm looking like. Them is some kids. Kai is not no child. He is 20-something.
My daughter 21. Well, she might know Wale. But she listens to a lot of old school stuff. But still.
No, ain't no defense in it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Right.
I'm just sorry. No. I mean, he don't have to like know his catalog or nothing like that, but come on.
And
if you're gonna be moving around, if you're gonna be moving in hip hop circles and moving in,
you gotta know.
You know who Wale is?
And he did some Robin Thicke too.
Okay.
You say you don't know?
You just don't know.
I can understand Robin Thicke a little bit.
My daughter doesn't know who Wale is either.
Well, you failed as a parent.
She's half asleep, so maybe.
You failed as a parent, Greg. Go put on motherfucking Flower Bomb right now and give her education.
She'll know the song.
Lotus Flower. What is shit called?
That's my favorite one. Oh my God. But I used to like listen to Wale albums.
Did you notice, speaking of Kai, because I was watching some of the stream, or replays of the stream, and like every time Kevin Hart got off stage, he'll go back to stage and mess with Kai. And then when Kendrick got off stage, he came up to Kai like, "What's up, man?" And Drewski was right there. And he kind of like went past Drewski. He actually saw Drewski twice. One time in the audience and one time backstage, and he ignored. You know, Drewski is a big Drake stan, right. So and he's friends with Drake, so he ain't even acknowledged the man standing there. That was right. Funny.
Speaking of Kendrick and Drake, once again, Kendrick performed in Toronto and he had them folks lit. Oh my God, they were begging for him to encore on They Not Like Us. They were lit. Like I watched a few videos and they were turned up. And before he performed there, you know, he about to be in Drake home. We not gonna blah blah blah. We not gonna about it. It was sold out. Looked like to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was packed. I saw the video. I saw the area was shot up.
And it was packed with white people, and they was turned. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they was turned all the way like to the max.
It would have been even better if Kendrick did a show in Memphis, just to say he did both of Drake's hometown, so to speak.
Hey,
we would have put up on that. Like
he ain't that nigga hometown. The fuck? He's dead from here. He claimed Texas and all the other shit too. Fuck that nigga.
For clout. He's a clout chaser. It's
for clout. Nigga. That motherfucker.
He claimed Memphis, but won't perform in Memphis. Like he does.
Yeah, he's scared to perform. He's scared to perform. Here, boy.
He always schedules to perform, but he never.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always say, take that key back. He don't need no key to no city.
And
not this one.
He did the shit to Kai too, since we still talking about them too. He was supposed to. He done some little slick little hating shit on that night of the concert.
He was.
You want that?
No,
okay.
because you might know something else.
Oh, just saying that he was supposed to have a stream with Kai the night of the other
Yeah, I
concert.
remember that.
And
Yeah,
they ended
he
up they canceled it. They said they were gonna reschedule. It was supposed to be some Kai on there. Oh man, and he's gonna. Then Kai also told everyone that he wasn't gonna actually show up. It's gonna be a Skype call. Well, not Skype call. What is it called?
Oh, like
we on Discord. It's gonna be a Discord call.
Okay.
So it was like damn,
that's not really, yeah.
He had all the mother folk come up there, but you too good to actually come to that my house and do the shit the right way. But it is what it is. So, but yeah, he canceled the shit just to get people, try to get some attention away from Kendrick shit.
And then he dropped a song last night. Yeah,
yeah, that was the big part of the stream. Drake.
Ain't nobody talking about it. He dropped the whole video and the song. Yeah,
because he was supposed to be doing. What's the song? Is it the song that he was doing for the stream?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Because for the stream, they're like the one.
Hold on, y'all telling me the greatest superstar, pop star, rap star dropped the song and the video, and ain't nobody talking about
it? Yeah, I saw
it. This is my first breaking news, y'all. Because this is my first time hearing it.
You don't want to see me. If you go on his IG, it's the last thing he posted.
You don't want to see me.
Yeah,
I don't hear him either, so I'm good.
That ain't it. Well, see, the other part of the stream was that they was having a contest for people to give them ideas for
the video. I remember that. Yeah.
You have
him and Party next door.
Yeah.
So this is him and Parties.
No, this is a separate song.
The song that the Billy talking about is so Drake posted this little thing. This girl talking about an idea for a video that she would do for a song, and then they actually created using AI. They made the video for the girl and like had her in the video too. It was hilarious, and he was like, "Contest starting up," but I didn't know when the contest was starting. Anything. I guess that's what it was Kai, but he was like, "Contest starting. Whoever has the best ideas, we'll make y'all a video, or whatever." So I guess they got canceled, but he put a whole nother song out. Is what I'm saying. Like it's something totally different.
Did you listen to it?
Nah, I listened to Will Smith's new song instead.
Woo! That screams just decimals. It's loud, nigga. Niggas decided to listen to Will Smith over Drake.
Yeah, it's a dope song called "Pretty Girls."
I'm sure it is, but
girls.
Well, who is more relevant, Drake or Will Smith? Though you're talking about you pick Will. Oh, okay.
Now, if you asked me 2 years ago, but nah, at this point, yeah.
See, that's why he here, because I promise y'all, not now, neither one of them motherfuckers would have got played with me. Not now, neither one. Goddamn, I meant to say it like that.
The Will Smith song cool, but the song that really got me out is on repeat. That dropped last night. Chris Brown dropped a new song called Blindfolded Love or something like that. No, it's called Holy Blindfold. Man, that song is dope. Yeah, I've listened to it at least 10 times today.
Okay, I'm happy to listen to it. Get out.
Is it bad that I ain't the biggest Breezy fan?
Yeah, I'm. It's not bad but this new song in particular is kind of remind me of like Coldplay. It's like Coldplay and Chris Brown blended together. It's dope, man. It's a dope melody. I'm rocking with it.
I'm not gonna say I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not like crazy over him like a lot of women are, but I feel like he's one of the last that's actually like still singing. True. I mean, he'll do his little rap stuff every now and then.
But he has been consistent. He has been.
But he's been consistent for like 20 years. So it's like that's kind of why I fuck with him like on that level. But he has been consistent, and he's like love and making love and trap R&B or whatever the fellas are doing these days.
That's why I don't think that. I mean, do y'all think he deserves the name of the new king R&B?
Yes.
Only because that's what I said. That's what I was about to say. Is it? But would you say that because
the king? Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, would you say that because of the actual, the greatness of his content, or only because the lack of competition?
No, because both. Because there are other R&B artists out there, like you got Leon Thomas that just won R&B album of the year. He's dope, but he ain't like.
But he on the way though already.
Yeah, but he is a different it's a different thing. It's something about Chris Brown knows how to capture like the essence of like different genres or something. I can't really explain. Like I said, if you listen to his new song, it's different. It's not like the hip hop trap. It's more so on
But I hear
the
you,
pop,
but
it's
what I'm saying is, do we not remember who had that name first?
yeah, Michael.
like
Like
R. Kelly.
no,
R.
you
Kelly.
talking about you said that's King of
Yeah,
Pop.
yeah,
You
King of
talking
Pop,
about
Mike.
R&B.
But yeah,
R. Kelly.
R.
yeah.
Kelly. So
Yeah.
just come on now, y'all. Are we ready to put him up there with R. Kelly?
Personally, yes.
In our generation, think about it. Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
Kelly was still
Yeah,
out
yeah.
half our generation. What's our whole generation? What you talking about?
I'm talking
mean-
about from our age group, Billy. Like, from our
He
age
was
group.
still dropping
Yeah.
shit
At a certain
and
point-
writing stuff for people. Kelly wrote a
At a certain
whole
point-
lot of shit.
At a certain point, all
No.
the legends have to pass the torch. Kobe passed it to little LeBron. So it's like,
But
you
people
have
still
to-
argue about this. Kobe didn't pass shit to that
I
nigga.
know you're
But
like,
I'm
you're
just
like you
saying,
arguing about R. Kelly.
that's
and
what I'm
Chris Brown.
saying.
That's not the same thing.
Because it's not a clear, passing of the torch. I would
Passing of
say
the torch.
because of the ifs.
Because he got locked up. Do you think R. Kelly didn't get locked up?
No, hell no. It got shit to do with the Rihanna shit. I'm just talking about his music.
No, I'm talking about R. Kelly. Do you think if
Oh.
R. Kelly didn't get locked up, he would be competition for Chris Brown?
I feel like
What you talking about? Anything Kelly
I
would
mean-
drop would go platinum.
no,
Yes.
I don't think he would be competition for Chris Brown because
That'd be two
R.
different.
Kelly is like, yeah, they're different.
They'd be
Like
different.
R. Kelly is like
Old school for
R.
us.
Kelly. I'm not gonna say like the original, but he's like up here, and Chris Brown is like his heir. You know what I mean? Like he's like, you know what I mean? Like it would. They're not.
That's why.
competition.
That's why I don't like the king. I can say Prince. He can be the Prince. But
No,
King-
I mean, that's a grown up. He ain't no
a Prince can be a grown up. What you talking about?
he is like they're not in competition. I would say if we're gonna raise Kelly's level to like R&B God, you know what I mean? Like God R&B.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, because R. Kelly was making music when we was probably born. Like he
A
was.
lot of us was born because of R. Kelly music. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I don't really consider
But
him
not us,
part of
but
my.
right after us.
I don't really consider him part of my generation.
Really?
I say I feel like I grew up with Chris Brown. Like no, we did grow up. With
I mean,
Chris
because
Brown.
only because he's our age.
Yes.
But
So
Kelly
that's
was
why-
there the whole time.
But yes, Kelly been there the whole time. But I didn't get to see his career start. I don't remember his career starting. I
mean, yeah, but see,
manifested in my life.
I hear you, but
And
the
so-
songs
but-
were
but-
still there though. I believe I can
And-
fly.
and Chris
Feeling on your
Brown-
booty. It's been
Chris Brown
Mhm.
been just as consistent as R. Kelly with the music. Just as consistent.
consistent.
With the
Consistent as in dropping it. Yeah, but I don't know about
No,
the quality.
I see you, but you're not a fan though, so you don't.
I
you
know,
know what I'm saying? Like,
no. Only
I feel
nigga.
like his music has been good in quality.
I
Like,
didn't say I wasn't a fan. I just don't think he is approved. He needs to get the name of King, cause I still think Kelly got shit that he write in the prison now. That if it drop, it'll break the damn internet.
yes.
So
but
you
that's what I'm saying,
can't
but
give him the King yet.
Did you not hear what I just said? R. Kelly's like an R&B god. It's different. Like he's on a whole. You know, like he's on a.
I hear you.
But for right now, but if you ask
Cause they
the
don't
25, if you ask the 25 to, I'll probably say 40.
know. Okay.
Not you, but 25 to 40. They're gonna probably pick Chris Brown.
Okay, they share the planet with us just like we share the planet with them. So our shit matters just like theirs does. You know, they stop doing it. Well, the young people, give up about the young people. Hell, they barely pay taxes, but their opinion, they shit
Yeah.
count just like ours count. If we can come together and have a decent little debate with the young people about the shit, but
And they probably gonna say Chris Brown.
that don't. That's only because that's all they know. You are, come on, think about how you thought about when you was
Look,
10
you sound like an old man.
Cause I
Oh my
am,
God.
because you have to get once you get to that level, you kind of see like, damn, that's what they was talking about. Cause you know once you get older, you start thinking on your own. You start going out and listen to different shit, having different your own experience in life, and you start to pick up on different shit.
This is like the same conversation that our parents probably have between R. Kelly and like Marvin Gaye or something like that. Yeah,
And look at it though.
Like
But when you listen to Marvin Gaye, still being played everywhere, and it's still like that's still
exactly.
it's still good music. It's still around.
Exactly. We're not saying it's not good
I'll
music.
put it
We're
like
not saying it's
this.
not
I feel what you're saying.
around.
I'll put it like this. I kind of feel like, to me, that Chris Brown music ain't really grew. It kind of still seems kind of youngish. It still kind of seems like a few years past right in between of running shit. Like, I don't know. It ain't maturity. Everything he talks about is down there fucking. Which I know Kelly did, but Kelly done it in a way where it makes you want to fuck. Chris Brown do the shit to where you want to, just sit back and look at the bitch, chill with the bitch, smoke, maybe look at a star projector. But I don't know. It just don't get you going. You play 12 plays to this day, somebody getting pregnant. Because it just gets you there. So I don't know. That's why I can't get him Miami King. I'm not saying he not cold, not saying he not bumping. Because I love him on the Leon Thomas remix, how he came in on that joint.
Will you give him Prince of R&B?
Yeah, no, I said the Prince. I'll give him the Prince.
Okay.
That sound like a 12-year-old. So while we're on music, let's transition into gaming. Wu-Tang fighting game.
Put your comments down there at the bottom, y'all. What y'all thinking?
Wu-Tang has a new fighting game coming out. It looks pretty dope. They revealed it last week at I think the Xbox Expo.
They have an Xbox Expo.
All the consoles do.
Yeah, all the companies do.
Do they have a PlayStation Expo?
Yeah, all the companies.
Sony stopped.
Sony
does. They just do a digital state of play now. They don't do
same damn thing, but different name.
Yeah, but they just put it online. They don't actually have.
Oh, they don't have any. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they used to back when they used to do the E3, but then Sony dropped out of E3, and then I think Microsoft dropped it, so they just now do their own little thing. Same with Nintendo. They do Nintendo Direct, and Xbox does. I think it's called Xbox.
They basically Gamescom. They basically just private fucking game shows. Gamecom.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And you just sit in the auditorium and they have a big screen and show the new footage on the screen that the director of the game, or they may come out and talk about the game or new features and stuff. You get in, and they may have a demo out in the lobby that you can play, but that's all it is. But they unveiled this Wu-Tang game, and I forgot. I think it's called Enter the Dragon, something like that. But it looks like a hack and slash beat 'em up old school vibe, but it's kind of got a new twist to it. Like they maybe showed maybe 5 seconds of gameplay. Most of it was the intro showing all the Wu-Tang members and stuff. And as you know, Wu-Tang is currently on their final tour right now. They just did Atlanta. My coworker went to go see Atlanta show 2 nights ago. So they on a world tour, doing their final tour, the final, what they call it, the final dungeon or something. But yeah, the game looks pretty dope. They had a game back in the day, so this looks like it's along with the same veins of it, but on a newer scale. So
it's 4-player.
They also announced an Invincible fighting game. It looks pretty dope.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that though, the other topic tied to the game, RZA and Ghostface has a horror movie that's coming out.
Yeah,
that's in the same universe as the game is in the same universe as the movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they connected. So once because I had it on my list too, and I saw you put it on it, so I'm gonna put the other part on it. So
okay.
It's gonna be a horror movie with some, made by some real niggas, so this just should be nice. Hopefully,
that's gonna be hard. Okay.
But go ahead, go back to the other thing.
No, so they got an Invincible fighting game dropping. It looks like it's gonna be super dope. It's like a Mortal Kombat style, but it's invincible. So that should be dope.
That sounds exciting. I actually like Invincible.
Yeah. So we'll post the trailers in there. So what else they unveiled? What other games they unveiled, Billy? They also unveiled that.
Go ahead.
I'll let you go because I was going to talk about the console, but yeah. Go ahead.
I'll just saying. You said other game. Resident Evil. It's another Resident Evil coming out.
That's what it was. Resident Evil 9. Yeah, that looks dope.
Which is gonna take place back in Raccoon City after the and the last time we was there it got bombed. So it's gonna be in the ruins of it. So no telling what the fuck is there and what it mutated.
It was there.
And Leon come back. So.
They said and they said it. the gameplay is going to be totally different from what they've done. It's a different take on the horror style of game. So I'm interested to see, because I love what they did with Biohazard and the one after. I love that first person view of. I even played that on VR back there. That'll be one of my endless arcade talks. I talk about my time with the VR Biohazard, man. That was some cold game in there, man.
Village still was my favorite. Well, not Village, before when you was in the Village, when they just remade it on the PS5.
Yeah, the one they remade. Yeah. I played it on VR. Played it on VR too. I played it on the MetaQuest VR. But I played the Biohazard on PlayStation VR when they first came out. It was one of the first ones. I'm like, man, I couldn't wait to get home just to play it and be immersed in the world and be scared, but be like action at the same time, and then trying to figure out what's going on. Like it was dope because I actually lived the video game. So
that's how that Walking Dead game is, and what's the other game?
Mm-hmm.
Half-Life Alyx. You played that? Yeah, you played it.
No, I haven't played it because that's a PC. I don't have the. Well, I know you can slave the PC.
It's called backfeed.
Okay,
I can tell you what I did to mine, but it's so fire, bro. And then I did it on the first one, the second headset. So I know if you do it on third, it's probably even better.
Yeah. So I got a second one. I don't have the third one. So.
I must be wrong. Well, I got the first one in because you got the second one.
You got the very first one.
Yeah, I got the first. So I did it on the very first one. So it was fast. So, but yeah. Sorry, a little nerd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of tech, we also actually had our first Xbox handheld console was announced. It's gonna be made by the makers of ROG Ally, and it's gonna be called the Xbox ROG Ally X, and they have a regular one too. So it's two different versions. But the specs on it, I don't know specifically. I posted some thing, but the specs of it are almost close to double the specs of the original ROG Ally. So I might get it just on the specs alone because it's not only gonna have the Xbox. It's pretty much a mobile PC, so you can play PlayStation games on it too if you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that should be dope. That'd be a dope replacement for the Portal. Even though I'm not planning on replacing my Portal because I still play my PlayStation Portal like faithfully. Especially with the cloud services, I've been playing I'll be replaying The Last of Us on there and all that because it looks like. Oh man.
I'm sorry. To me, it ain't. Well, for you, it makes sense because you got.
Yeah, for me, because I use it at work, and then when I'm at home, I don't have to be, kids have TV, so I be in here in the bedroom on the game. So.
Ain't nobody me and the motherfucking dog in that hole. I put the game on
you might put on the monitor TV and anything, put a projector on. Yeah, you got a lot of options.
I got this motherfucker. You know what?
Yeah,
come on, get it. But yeah. I'm trying to see what it is. One more thing I saw here. Oh, I want to get y'all thoughts on this real quick before we dip out. What do y'all think? And people, y'all can come in the bottom too if anybody there, about the possibility, since y'all love it so much, of AI juries.
Why you say we love it so much?
Y'all love AI.
We use it for everything.
Y'all love it.
I mean, look at our background.
Exactly. Y'all love it.
Oh my God.
See, I'm an analog guy. I got to touch.
Yeah, we got the AI background.
Oh my God. Jury telling us if somebody's guilty or not guilty. No.
I mean,
why not?
Using ChatGPT, they can comb through the facts pretty quick. So, I mean, I don't know. It takes the emotional element out of the courtroom.
Exactly.
But sometimes you need the emotional.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to be no emotion in the law. The law is just the law.
No.
Give me an example.
I want to say. I don't want to say the example. I want to say.
Why not? Go ahead, brother. It's a safe place.
No,
I can edit it out.
What just don't like keep. What if an AI jury was used in the Tory Lane trial?
That's what I was getting to there, and all the other trials is going on. All the other trials is going on.
How would they have panned out if there was no emotional aspect to it? If it was just going off the data or whatever.
All the trials ever. So it just don't get focused on them. But all the trial, you got something that has no emotion. It's just gonna go off the facts and go by the law. I think it'll work.
What about Bill Cosby and are like, I don't know, cause you gotta think about witness statements and stuff. How they gonna process? How the AI gonna process all this?
It got to be
Without
well.
emotion.
I had it rolled out further there. Of course, it wouldn't be used for every case. You know what I'm saying? It would just be used for, I'm trying
Criminal?
to see, possibly definitely criminal for sure. But still, it'll have to be used only on certain criminal cases too, because it couldn't, because when it comes to, let me see, of course, people lying and shit, that'll be the thing that you'll have to fucking worry about on the stand, because they'll just be taking what they said straight up. But that's why I said
because it can't read perjury. It can't read it.
So that's why I was saying, what would your thoughts be on it? But at the same,
I mean, I'm processing it now in real time. That's why I'm like breaking it down. That's why I was like, first I was like, yeah, that's cool. Now I'm like,
and
it
then
might not be so cool.
Then also in the makes of like Diddy, or a super famous person where they can't, it's no possible
process.
Well, no, what I'm saying that I'm talking about just for jury selection. There's no fucking possible way that you can find a jury that doesn't know about P. Diddy and doesn't know what the fuck been going on, especially in this day and age with the internet. Even, you got 60 plus people that got iPhones and got Facebooks. So you can't say that they don't know. Okay, I ain't been able to see it. So, you really can't say that you're going to get a fair trial either way, even with humans or even with AI. So maybe a blend of the two. But I don't know. I can see it in the future. I definitely can see it in the future.
I can see it, but I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I don't know why not. They doing it for brain surgery and heart surgery. Why not do it for lock motherfucker up? Why not? Fuck it.
That's okay. Yeah.
I was just saying, I was up there one day. I just thought about it. I was like,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. It's too many aspects, and it's not gonna be.
It's the same with humans. You got human fault. You got this human
humans
emotion.
made AI. Humans made AI. It ain't like AI made itself. So it's
for now, but still, it's based off the facts, right?
No, yeah, I guess so, Billy.
I'm just asking, I'm playing devil's advocate on each side. That's why I want to see what y'all think. I won't do this either, no matter what y'all say. But yeah, that is the question for y'all chat. Everybody listen. What's y'all thoughts on that? What's y'all thoughts on that?
So now I know what the title of this episode is gonna be.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay, before we go, please y'all don't watch Straw. It's not worth y'all's time. That's all I really need.
The reason I put it on the list because I actually like Straw. I don't like Tyler Perry movies. Straw was a dope movie. It was a dope movie.
It's not good.
Why are we still watching Tyler Perry movies?
I watched it. You said what? Is she frozen?
Mm-hmm. No, she back. She back now.
No, she still froze. She still froze. Okay, I think she still froze.
Like somebody, mom made a PTA meeting.
Okay. Yeah.
It's frozen, Ebony. Okay, there we go. I think. No. There she goes. She unthawed.
She's bugging in there.
Hey, she's jugging in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. No. But no. Why did you like that movie? Oh my.
I liked it because the ending, because it deals with grief. Well, I don't want to say too much to people who haven't seen it because it is a big twist in it. But it touches on grief and how you really don't know what a person is going through. Like I ain't look at it like a child film. I look at it from just an artistic story. And it was a lot of parts now I'm like, really? I was laughing. There's a lot of stuff. Cause I'm like, this is so corny. Like, ain't no man gonna talk. Like, her manager ain't gonna talk. It was just over the top, just stuff at the beginning. Then towards the end, when it came together, I was like, oh. So then I started thinking like maybe all that just happened in her mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't know how. It leaves room for interpretation in certain elements. I know certain things did happen in the movie. I don't want to speak too much, but
wait. Spoiler.
You got.
Wait a minute. Yeah. So is this something where the bitch is crazy? So what?
So the story goes. So she wakes up, takes her daughter to school. People looking at her funny, like, what she doing? You know what I'm saying? And she has a hard day at work. The manager going on for her, tell her she ain't worth shit and all this, and then he go do something on her break. No, the school called, and it was like your daughter ain't got money for her lunch or something like that. And then she got up there, and the state was taking her taking her daughter from her. And she had bruises on her, or something like that. She was no, my daughter, my back. But then she went back to work to try to get her check. The dude was like, "You been gone for 2 hours, you fired." And he was like, "Can I get my check?" He like, "I'm not giving you shit." And then somebody came and robbed the manager. She ended up killing the robber and killing the manager, getting her check, trying to go cash it so she can get the money for her daughter. The lady couldn't cash the check because she didn't have an ID. And she ended up putting the gun on the counter, like, "I need you to cash it." And it turned to this whole bank robbery. She's like, "I'm not robbing the bank. I just want to cash my check, $521. And they thought she had a bomb in her bag, and it was her daughter's. But it was a lot going on. But towards the end, right when she was about to surrender, her mama called. The police called. And her mama called. "Baby, why are you on TV robbing that bank?" She was like, "I'm trying to get the money for my daughter's medicine." She was like, "Baby, he died last night." And they showed a back scene to where she took her to the hospital. So the whole day, they didn't show a flashback to her going through the whole day and showing how her daughter wasn't even there. She was imagining all this stuff. And so it was like she was dealing with grief and processing her daughter dying, and just went through a whole day of trying to, I guess, process it. And it was just a bad day, but it was like, it showed how you really don't know what somebody's going through, because somebody could be going through something like that and you wouldn't even know it. Because
what the fuck? What the fuck?
We do not. This podcast is not staying with Tyler Perry.
The fuck? That was the movie. What?
I just cannot.
Billy, will you do me a favor and watch it?
No, I'm not watching this shit.
No.
If I had to sit down and watch that movie, and I got all through that motherfucking movie, and that's what happened at the end, I would have had to pull up on Tyler Perry. We're gonna have to have a discussion.
I don't know, y'all. I just think I cannot relate to the women that he writes about. Maybe that's my issue. I don't know, but
why he can't write about? Just do something else. Put the women in space or something. If you want to keep writing about women or something, do something cool.
They already did it in real life.
Make an action movie or something, man. Quit making
it.
Oh, here we go this day. But I'm just saying, Tyler, nigga, go pick up Lovecraft Country and redo and pay her. Y'all,
I mean,
they went to space.
And look,
they had the plastic.
Okay, whatever. And okay, and let me just say this: I respect Tyler Perry because he does put black people on. He pays them what they're worth. Like, so I'm not taking nothing away from that, but
you get talking about the stories. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just need something else. He refuses to hire other writers. Everything he to hire other writers, so that's a space where hey, you can hire you some black writers. Why you won't do you can do
about the same shit, just depressing ass, fucked up shit.
And then I don't know, but so that's just my thoughts. I mean, a lot of people online said we shouldn't be what he does for the black community. And that's cool, but
keeping it real. Yeah. Just like his ass lied in that speech on BET.
Keep it real.
We'll
I mean, because it's not like we don't have other black directors and producers. Spike Lee do not write the same movie. You know what I'm saying?
When the movie come out with Denzel? I looked it up.
I know. Shit.
Ryan Coogler is not writing the same movie over and over.
I had a rope
Peel is not writing the same. Like, we have them and they're not doing the same thing.
You're right.
Tyler can do it. I believe in him. He can do it.
But that's his market. If that's his market and that's what he knows,
you gotta talk to your sisters and let them know stop watching that shit.
No, they love Tyler, man. They love him. They love everything he put out. I can't.
But as I'm watching the Straw movie, the trailer for Madea movie, I'm like, that's another one. I thought Madea died.
Gotcha.
I thought he killed.
Gotcha, bitch. Come here.
She ain't died, but
go watch this.
I definitely don't watch the Medeas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got a whole new Madea movie. Madea traveling somewhere.
I thought he was done with Madea. I guess that was the last movie.
He said that,
but that's his bread and butter, though. That's the money.
So he had to come back to it.
He can put Madea out in the movie theaters and
it will sell out. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So that's his money maker.
And the writers of Boondocks was trying to warn everybody. They was on his ass early. Then everybody know what the shit going on.
They was. I recently watched the Martin Luther King.
Your
Good
mic went out
times.
again.
I recently watched the Martin Luther King one. That was a good.
Yeah, it was dope.
Here we
But,
go.
Okay, Greg.
Anything else y'all want to wrap up before we roll out?
Yeah.
Well, I guess straw was the last, huh?
The last straw, yeah. Just go to our website, y'all. Blogs, all of it. We got a lot of things going on. So
Support.
Damn right.
Support. Just 3 kids from the Haven, just trying to build a community.
Try and get it right, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. So, on that note, I want you to grab a straw and take a sip of our next issue when it comes out next week. That was bad, I know.
You're such a dad, goddamn. It's like a dad joke.
Did I ever tell you about my friend named Philip? I ain't ever tell y'all. So Philip, me and him grew up together, and so he had surgery last week to have his lip removed. So we just call him Phil.
That's another one.
Yeah. Okay.
On that note, we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. We are the Blurred Lines Podcast. We thank y'all for rocking with us, man, each and every week. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, even on the live issue, man. I got a couple of people that they hit me up saying that they watched it. I don't know why they didn't come in to like or subscribe, but they probably subscribe, but they ain't like
subscribe.
Yeah,
and comment. Good or bad feedback. Give us feedback, y'all.
Give us feedback. We need that. And if you on Facebook and you see this video or see any matter of fact, this gonna be a clip just for Facebook. Y'all in this group, y'all having a good time. Y'all reacting to posts. Y'all laughing, hee hee ha ha, love and heart. Oh, blog, heart on it. Oh yeah, it is a new episode. Heart. Go to our YouTube and subscribe. We got 66 people on YouTube right now. We got 1,100 people in our group on Facebook. What are you doing? We see you sitting right there. Hey, take your finger, move your finger to like the comment section, and tap the subscribe button. That's all you gotta do.
He's saying tonight, man. Take your ass over there and subscribe and comment on all the shit. Come on, man. Hell, this shit take time.
Yeah.
Fuck with us.
Yeah.
It does, man. It take time. Take your time right now. So,
Okay.
Anyway, that being said, we're gonna wrap this one up. My name is Greg.
This your boy Billy.
And I'm Ebony with an I.
And this has been the Blurred Lines Podcast. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Keep them pages turning, and we see y'all on the next issue.
Peace out. Peace.